So what do we got here, sir?
So we all kind of know about the air out side of the Borla business on the exhaust side, but we have a smaller sort of business unit that's a labor of love for us on the air in side, where we're selling multi-stack fuel injection kits for a wide variety of motors. The Borla DNA is such that we have a great interest in this side of the equation as well. And, it's back to that whole thing we were talking about guys wanting the modern convenience and, all the coolness of a modern car and still kind of having the flavor and, in this case, particularly the look of an older vehicle. And so, there was just something about those 60s cars. So in this case, and on the exhaust side too, we want to bring back a little bit of that kind of edginess.
And I think that's one of the biggest keys about this, especially because we have done these setups way back when we were first in business, probably 15, 20 years ago, and we fought tooth and nail to get those things to run. Mm-hmm. So at that point, we really shied away from the look. We had to kind of focus more on the function. And then, and I was really timid the first time we got one of these to put on a car. I was just like, I don't know if this is a road we want to go down.
What are we getting into?
And what do we got? We've already, it's one of those things, you do the same thing to expect a different result. We were hoping a different result, and we got it. And the way that it ran, the way that it worked, it idled, it ran. It did both, actually, because I think it was on the old style ones, you would either get one or the other.
Yeah. Or half and half.
Right.
Half is leaned out, half
totally.
is just
Definitely,
And that's been the really saving grace for me, because I really enjoy this look, but we shied away from,
the complications.
of it, because it was so complex in the past, and now it actually works. And it's enjoyable, and it's not a huge headache. Any modern electronics can run this thing, and it works like it's supposed to, not like the other one you're scratching your head, why is it doing this? And you make a change, and now it's not doing that, but it doesn't run on the top end. It's just, it was a nightmare.
The perfect example is my father-in-law's 57 Corvette. Lingenfelter engine, it's a bit built, 670 horsepower. Tuned with that Borla 8 stack is just absolutely over the top. I remember the first day we had fuel in it, primed it, boom, just started it up. And it was like, we've never had that much success at any time putting some kind of an induction back in the day, that whether it was electronic or whether it was mechanical. Oh man, you'd be playing with that stuff mechanical for 2 weeks, floating the blades, trying to get it tuned in and balanced out. It was a nightmare. I
was just really happy because, like I said, this, in an intake, this represents Kindig design. You have the form, which is the old styling, and then you have the function.
And the market hasn't stopped on building hot rods, and it takes the concentration, the want and the willingness to create new products to keep people excited about it. Because if people stop doing that, especially Borla, everybody's just going to be watching tennis, and that's going to get pretty boring pretty quick.
It does. Very quick.